Alrighty, we're back to continue the quest. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm really in bed, so don't know how this is gonna go, but all good.
I hear cowering with me! The fight is on!
Is that all? Okay. Oh, a clue. Is it? Soaked record. Record bio. In this damp, forgotten corner, you find a soaked record. The fractors didn't clean up the tracks as well as they had hoped. The experiment's results were regularly sent to another location where they were systematically destroyed. The damage is too severe to descend everything, but you managed to piece together that the place is both frigid and technologically advanced. Oh, interesting. Is that future area or something? Why do you have this room? What is this room for? Chest.
Hiding there, huh? You get first dibs.
She's so cute. Also, let's remember that she was full on. What's over there? Saying that, you know what, you can take all the winning money. I don't care. Okay, let's continue. So this is we know this is an aqueduct, or like an old water chamber. So big. Oh, we gotta fight the enemy. Alright. Oh. Well, we must come to this.
I hear cowering. Triumph at the stand-in! Break darkness! Into the spotlight!
Oh.
Uh-oh. Try that again. Or nothing! With me! With me! To victory! Die, evil! Boom! Glory is upon us! Here! Is that all? With me!
Oops. Alright, next area. Oh, she's burning. Oh, this is so creepy. This is not what I wanted to say before bed, but here I am. Well, at least Lupa's here. Oh, they're going over there. If they're why are they so big? Oh, I don't like it. Oh. Well, there's more over here. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's go. I don't like it here. It's scary. Oh. There's more. There's even more.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared.
Oh, no.
The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city.
What is that?
Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
What is the Silver's want? Like money? Are they into that? Ooh. Oh, Christopher and Porova.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Oh.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, It wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower.
Oh.
I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Tower?
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself.
Oh.
I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
It? Oh,
You
Thenodian.
spoke with the Threnodian.
I knew it.
Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard,
Ooh.
desperate to grow stronger.
It's giving Voldemort.
I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole.
Oh, let's not.
The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub, in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons.
Oh.
Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and
God,
leapt into the
that's
sea
awful.
before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo.
You tell him.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Ending? Pen?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
And she looks so sad.
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate.
That's a bar?
If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Oh, we're going deeper?
Disgusting.
Exactly.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Also, like, who are these holographic ghosts, though? What is this? Experimental unit. Oh, ew. Okay. Okay. Okay, Christopher is really giving Shakespeare. Maybe not the real Shakespeare. I'm not that familiar with his personality, but this Shakespeare in the, I think, Ikemen vampire series, where he's just really into seeing what humans would do, you know? Like, he doesn't really see humans as, you know, being. Ooh, okay, we're gonna fight again. Let's go.
I hear cowering. With me, Brian, at the spear tip! That's some attack.
I'm not trying to attempt to dodge at all.
Lackluster. I smell fear. With me! The fight is on! Break, darkness!
That's more.
Here!
It's quite a lot. Oh, I was really happy.
Caught you now! With me! To victory! Die, evil!
Is that all? Okay. So we need to do this recollection again. Oh, I thought we need to climb. It's, we don't have to. Great. Ooh. I can't help but to see I am the storm that is approaching every single time I see that. It's very much a Virgil slash, is it not? Can we like drink potion? Yeah, we can. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we can. Let's do this one. No! No, we can't. Anyway. Oh, we're going back to... What? We're going out? Kinda? Is that the sky? Oh. Is that the sky? Oh. Ow. Oh, Mia. Oh, baby. Oh, my poor darling. Oh.
Still lingering, Mia.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Oh, this is sick. Like, this is horrible.
Are you going?
What? She's crying.
To claim the title.
Oh, I think the lady's like tormenting her. Oh, this fucking sucks.
Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
Ooh.
That was never mine. The arena.
No?
I don't need this victory.
Oh?
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
Oh dear.
You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
Oh wow.
Septimont ever granted you kindness?
Oh crap. That's actually a very good kind of like plot over there.
They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten?
Oh god, that's really awful.
We were raised by them.
Why is she shaking?
You will never understand.
No, the shaking is...
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontines far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
Oh dear.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
What? What?
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Ugh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, she's angry. Oh, that's such a good broken facial expression. Oh, and Coral. Where do we go from here? Oh, Moto. That is so fucking heartbreaking. I don't like this at all.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Oh, this is going to be heartbreaking, is it not? Oops, sorry, I should be up. Don't know why I'm here. What is this? Okay, let's focus for now. Sorry about this. Oh. Do we need to go up from here? No, it's true, I should go down. Sorry, you guys. It's actually just me, but still. It's my favorite idol.
La da do 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 do. Ooh.
Oh my god, that's my favorite idol. It's so cute. She goes da 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 da. Ooh. Like she's always so precious to me. Oh, what is this? Oh.
I've always carried this shame.
Of what?
Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces.
The audiences?
In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten. The ones who pin all their hopes on me.
Oh.
I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands?
She's talking about privilege. This is wonderful.
Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
Is that a very good reflection?
Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Oh, Mia.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath.
Ooh, I really am gonna cry.
A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you.
Oh, fantastic voice acting.
Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city. Septimont.
Oh, is that like a majestic name for the city of Septimont perched atop Capitoline Hill? I'm already misty-eyed.
Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel and not the Trinodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Alright, let's go. That's a really good speech. Whoop. And she begs to disagree. It begs to differ. Oh. Oh, Jesus. What? Oh, her eyes are fiery. Is she just like a babe? Oh.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request, but I prefer to handle this my way.
God, this fucking line though.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you, warrior.
Oh. Yes, I am crying. Cuts. Do we have to actually fight it on our own? Oh, but that's Mia. Oh shit. Wait. I think I kind of get it. we're going to grant her a warrior death, aren't we?
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
I mean, I don't doubt Lupa can do it, but more than I can. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a variation of...
I hear
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Rinasita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. With me, to victory! Break, darkness!
Unite with
Try
me.
that again. Together we...
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death.
But what about you? Why do you exist? What the fuck's going on there, mate?
The tide calls.
With me!
Pray to me.
That's some attack.
Sorry. Oh.
Burn to... The fight is on!
It's been a while since I like fighting with game that
Glory is upon us! With me! Face me, triumph! At the spear tip! Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word.
Ooh.
Proud! Pitiful! Cry!
Oh god.
Love!
Oh, this is from the trailer.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this life burn in all its fury!
Oh wow.
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. It seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Oh, Scar. Oh, sorry. Oh, the two red men.
What are you two plotting in Rinasita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
No, come back here. You rascal. Oh. Oh, Lupa came out from the book.
Lupa!
That was good. Fuck. Don't give me white screen. I'm in the darkness.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
God, she's so sweet too. Like, my God. Oh, I kind of wish I were the female Rover in this, because again, we're just like a trio. But it's okay. Of course, I still really love male Rover.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Oh, Abby! Abby, are you finally gonna... Wait. Oh, that scene was so cute.
You! Finally! I can stick my head out. Rover? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all fine, thank you. Oh? Oh?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Lupa is like, at least if I can talk.
Wait, we're already in Septimont?
You were sleeping?
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
Is it Cristoforo? Or is it her?
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
No.
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
That is so funny.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Ah. Surely that can't be the end of it. Maybe it kind of is. Ah. Oh. Ah. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, I better change this to Rover. Just to make the law proper.
The event that brought forth the dark tide, it must have been my death.
Oh?
After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Carthea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster.
No.
Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Vale of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts.
Ah.
It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Oh, so that was like the death that we saw previously. It was so scary. I'm glad she's alive. If Lupa dies though, I don't know. I don't think I will be able to handle it. Like I like her so much already.
My death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship.
Okay.
I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur.
Oh.
I was probably under some form of control.
Oh.
The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Vale of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge.
Oh.
In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it.
Wait, what does that mean though?
I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartothea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
Oh, that's fucking terrifying. I don't know. Also, like, so Cristoforo's ability is Sonorosphere. It's a little like Jacona, but more sinister, I suppose.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Cartothea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimon and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartothea's eyes.
Oh, okay.
But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartothea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
Right.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus.
Oh.
For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged.
But I think my guess was right, you know, like I imagine Lupa would kind of like freed Mia's soul by fighting with her properly, so I think that did happen.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well.
Yeah, thankfully.
Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me.
Of course.
Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
Oh god, that's so
When
awful.
you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
Thanks to you and Cartothea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
Of course, you're welcome. Ooh. Like, that was really fucking sad.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world.
Oh.
I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian.
Ah.
It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Yo, what is this? Like, to understand now.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it.
Okay.
To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory.
Ah.
In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability.
Spooky.
This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions: victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency.
Oh.
The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be for Lova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger.
Huh?
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cordetia. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
Oh, that's
The
true,
Black
yeah.
Shores. Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
I love her so much.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Okay.
Good. Let's set off together.
Alrighty. That was really fucked up. Ow. Wait, I'm just going to do this because it's fucking funny. But this is the actual...
You cold, warrior?
This is the actual canon team that we're having. Yay. Are they gonna work? Probably not, but it's cute.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place.
What is this place?
You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Yes.
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping.
Oh.
Within it, I found a special frequency.
Oh.
A part of it
Oh.
felt like yours. I believe
Ooh.
it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Is this another resonance chain? Or not?
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction.
What? Where? Wait, I didn't read that text over here. You feel a faint frequency of sharp cold wind. Like one firmament? It fades quickly as it touches your hand, but not before it points towards a distant destination in September. Ooh, next area? I don't know. Or not, maybe? We already have it?
You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory.
Oh?
The Fraxidus's power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized.
Oh.
I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Oh dear.
I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds.
Ooh.
The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself.
Okay.
But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
God, I love her. I mean, I love everyone. They're not just gonna
Lupa,
sleep here, aren't they?
will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont?
Maybe we can sleep
I'd
fast.
love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
She's such a sweet girl, I can't.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Like last honoring Mia? Oh, we got loading. What is this? Ow. No. Is that my sword? Oh, I hear a lyric.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon.
Oh.
This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think, she would have wanted to rest here.
Oh.
It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Oh. Okay, they also made me fall in love with the city, so it's fucking fantastic. Fuck. Oh, companionship. What is that? Let me just like check it a little, and then I can move on from here. That's not right. Fine art. I don't think that's the one. Which one are they talking about? Oh, after story. Enjoy the beautiful sunset with your companion. That's kind of sweet. But we won't do that now. What else have we caught in here? Oh, this kind of thing. I'll do it on my own, but yeah. That was the end. Now we finally got like a whole explanation on like what the fuck happened, you know. Can we pray to it? Stretching your stop. Stretching out your hand, your fingers did brush against the untarnished steel. A soft, serene voice hummed through Mia's blade. She had always hesitated, never at peace, consumed by fear. The fear of both victory and defeat, of the city that both embraced and rejected her. This is so fucking tragic. But at the end of the end, she had found contentment. Beyond the crowd and the cheers, the cold currents had receded, and the sunset was gentle. Bitch, I'm gonna cry on this. Sorry. I don't... Oh. Sorry, like... like the duality, right? So at this point we have... I'm actually crying. We have established that both Katathea and Mia are both, basically the Thenodians, resonator. But Katathea left, because, for example, I think we need to remember this. I think lore-wise, this is so important because also, Cantarella helped, right? Cantarella was actually the blessed maiden, interestingly, and then Cantarella gave the power of her second awakening to the Imperator, Sentinel Imperator, so that it could, I'm just gonna call it she, so that she could, kind of like channel some of the power to Katathea, and maybe that's the only difference that pretty much, that's pretty much the only reason why Katathea is still alive and not completely consumed like Mia. Because that's a very real possibility. Like, Fleur-de-Lis is like strong enough to handle that, but it's also because, there's an external support, right? But Mia, who was also a Thenodian resonator, like, she was completely alone. Like, of course she got fans and whatnot, but again, like, the houses just wanted to use her, her manager just wanted to use her, Septimontians low-key just want to see her fight. Like, it's understandable, but also, like, she was, I would say, almost completely alone, so this fucking line, these two lines actually, like, she found a peace at the end, which is like, it's so fucking poetic, like she lived doing what she loved, which is being a gladiatrix, right? And she died as a gladiatrix and like fighting Lupa, which is like the most gladiatrix person you can find in Septimon. That's such a fucking high honor, And like this is also like the repeat pattern of the one with like Florova's quest, where you know that daughter refused to end her own dad, just because that's a thing to do in Septimon back then. But yeah, so Mia couldn't really get away from like all the power of the Thenodian. I don't think anyone really can, you know. But of course, like Kazathia and Mia are extraordinary, so like they could hold on. But it was like a cursed existence, you know. Like you were resonators for a Thenodian, you know, and then people just use you in life, and there was not really any end, you know, like beside being used by the Thenodian. And again, her dead body was like brought up from the sea and then experimented for like 20 fucking years. Like that's fucking brutal. Imagine like having your body being done like that, but at the very end Mia was still trying to, you know, have that choice to die with honor, and just to die with honor, you know what I mean? I would say glory, but I don't think Mia really wants that at the end of the day. Sorry, wait. Let's read this part. There was regret, yes, but no remorse. She closed her eyes, the last vestige of her consciousness rising to the surface before dissipating like boom. You can't fucking do this to me. I mean, you already did, but like, oh my god, like I can fucking handle this. But yeah, she found contentment beyond the crowd and the cheers. So like she finally get away from like everything that's kind of like filled her life until now, which is like the fame, the, you know, being a gladiatrix. And then it's just like the writing is good. I don't know how good it would be like originally in Mandarin, I assume, or maybe Cantonese, I don't really know. But like the court currents had receded and the sunset was gentle. Like she found peace at the end of her life, you know. And I think like that's the least, you know, she deserved after going through all fucking that, being born as a Thenodian resonator, and then having her dead fucking body being experimented for 20 fucking years. Like that was so fucking cruel. That's why like I'm so into the like the last fight where Luba was saying like, you don't, like telling Thenodian, you don't understand shit about humanity, like shame on you, you know what I mean? Like this is so good. If someone told me by the beginning of 2.4 that I will cry for an NPC, I would be kind of like, even Kuro cannot make me do that, right? But here I fucking am. There was regret, but no remorse. I would say it's very interesting that I can say with all of my heart that I wish to have such an end, you know, such a peaceful end. You know, well, like, yeah, like regret, of course, because like I don't think there's anyone who lives like with zero regret. Like we're not perfect, right? There's no remorse, you know. Like she did her best, and then she fucking vanished. But at least like her sword is here, and you know, she had the last fight with Lupa. I'm actually crying. So sad. I hope the people of Septim continue to remember her or something. I don't know. I know that me, I probably cannot feel it anymore, but like, okay. It was such a good story. Oh, I can't do this. Well, I'm already doing it. Oh, it's beautiful. Daughter of the sea. Okay, like I have to go now. Because this is a lot. That was so good. Oh god. Kinda scared of what the next meta story will do to me. Oh, it was so good. Okay, I better go now. Oh. I'll see you guys on the next video.